you
about
want,
watching
dipshit.
YouTube videos. I don't know why you think that I'm afraid of watching.
You watch
your
11
fucking
hate
YouTube
videos
video.
on your channel. 11 hate videos. I've watched 0 about you, Hasan. Do you want to actually discuss who's the coward?
Videos, dumbass. Your fucking community is the hate community. Why the fuck would you have to watch hate videos or whatever? You are the one who was doing it.
Just remember, when criticism comes, I confront it.
Well, thank you for backtracking
when
on
criticism
at least 7
comes
of the points.
to you,
Maybe we should
you
go
hide
through the
from
context puke one more time so we can continue.
If you want to watch
this
it,
conversation later, okay?
If you want, listen,
I'll hold
if
your
you want
hand
to
through
watch
all the
it,
other dumb shit that you said in it. It's not because I'm afraid. It's because you were crying because you.
No, it is definitely because you're afraid. Why is it you didn't pull? Why is it you love Ban Empanada, but when he makes a video criticizing you, you say I'm not watching that?
Because I think it's. You want to know why? Because I think it's fucking unproductive to literally
watch criticism of me, you fucking coward.
Yeah, because you're fucking presenting yourself and developing an audience that is literally, without even realizing it, because they are only drama obsessed. Without realizing it, they're literally positioning themselves to be pro-Israel, to repeat pro-Israel talking points. Yes, that is the only reason why I started talking about you. Because you went on a fucking deplatforming campaign.
Why did you not watch Bad Empanada's video about you? You watched all of it?
You did 110 Instagram stories on me, Ethan, since January 31st, 2025.
You're changing the...
It was so
24
unhinged
hours.
That you didn't even recognize who you have
You need
become.
to at least admit that it's reciprocal. I am not upset. You made 24 hours of nonstop content,
Ethan,
bro.
You
24 hours in the last 2 months
on your own personal Instagram.
We've talked about each other equally as much,
January
bro.
31st, 2025, 110 stories. It was so insane, you didn't believe it. You don't even believe your own mania.
Hasan,
please,
Hasan,
for the love of God.
Hasan, you talked about me 24 minutes a day, every day, 7 days a week for 60 days.
Yes,
does that sound fucking reasonable?
After you presented yourself as a fucking significant force trying to literally deplatform pro-Palestinian voices.
How much time do you think it makes an Instagram story?
That's why. And that's you literally, your own.
Why didn't you watch a Bad Empanada video about yourself?
Your own producers were begging you to stop talking about me, so much so that you had to set up a separate war room where you only talked about me.
What?
And that's what happened, right? Because you couldn't shut up about it. Your fans were fucking going, Ethan, we get it. He sucks.
My fans are fine, bro. Don't worry about my fans.
The entire time you frame this as though it's petty fucking drama.
It's not petty drama. You are deeply anti-Semitic, hateful, fucking propagandist liar.
And it only took you now to fucking openly say, 10 toes down, that it is a genocide, but also you don't want anyone to fucking resist
I've said that consistently for years, liar.
Ethan, you don't want anyone to resist against genocide. It is a fucking untenable position.
Oh, you mean kidnapping civilians? You're so pathetic, bro.
And you constantly keep smearing me as a fucking anti-Semite at a time when the Trump administration, when the Trump administration is blackbagging people.
Yeah, that's bad happening. Don't call me out.
How do you not understand?
Bad happening. Don't call me out. That's what you're doing.
Dude, how do you not understand?
Why didn't you watch the Bad Empanada video?
You are playing a formative role when you don't talk about Mahmoud Khalil. You're playing a formative role when you don't talk about the mass starvation of Gazans.
By the way, I advocated for Kamala to get elected. What'd you do? I told people to vote for Kamala. What'd you do?
Oh.
No, seriously.
Oh,
What'd you do?
Congratulations.
Did you? Do you think Kamala and Trump would have been equally bad?
I won't change anything from Joe Biden's policies, Harris.
It's not Joe Biden, it's Kamala Harris.
Not only did I go to the DNC, but I actually offered some pretty fucking valuable criticism to the Democratic Party that they didn't listen to, unfortunately.
Didn't they kick you out of the DNC?
Listen to that valuable criticism, they lost. Why have you lied about me voting for Jill Stein, by the way? Can we talk about that?
Who did you? I don't know.
Who did you saying I voted for Jill Stein? I have
who did you vote for?
Countless hours shitting on Jill Stein. I've told people
not to vote
for Trump. I've said that Donald Trump is significantly worse than Kamala Harris. And I've also, on top of that, called Jill Stein a grifter over and over again. But for some weird reason, despite the fact that I voted live, mind you, you kept lying to your audience. And you kept lying to your audience, and you kept making it seem as though I didn't even fucking vote, or I urged people not to vote. There's never been a moment where I said do not vote.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for Kamala Harris. You got a problem?
No, I got no problem, but I think there's people in your audience that would.
You don't have a problem with that.
Why didn't you endorse her then?
You keep saying I voted for Jill Stein, huh?
I said I think because you didn't say who you voted for.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh,
it's an opinion.
Oh, you don't give a fuck, dude. It doesn't matter who I vote for anyway. You're out of your fucking mind. I've literally I did not endorse Kamala Harris, and I will never endorse Kamala Harris.
But you
and
voted
I did
for
not
her.
endorse Joe Biden.
And now Trump's president.
Know why? Because you want to know why?
Trump's building the Riviera in Gaza Strip, and guess what? You're fucking love that shit because you get to keep making content about it, and you get to keep making videos, and you guarantee there will never be peace there.
Yeah. As opposed to you.
Of both sides.
As opposed to you, Ethan, how much content have you made about Donald Trump? How much content have you made about fucking Donald Trump? You literally defended his terrorist regime. What the fuck are you talking about? And then you have to apologize because you're an embarrassing figure. Okay? Listen to me. Listen to me. It is embarrassing that you have tried to make a foray into politics, and all of the producers or all the people that are giving you fucking talking points is not going to make you come across as smart in this process. Please, for your own mental sanity, stop trying to do this. You are basically brain breaking a shit ton of people into idiotic positions. You clearly don't care about people who have actually voted for Donald Trump, considering your allegiance with people who have literally directly voted for Donald Trump.
Who's my allegiance? Who's my allegiance?
What do you mean? You have fucking Trump supporters that you're friends with. Like Steiny in general. When I have a conversation with him, I'm actually directly fucking addressing some of the shit that he's saying, like the Nelk boys and whatnot.
Our entire conversation was me arguing with him and telling him why Trump's bad and why transphobia is bad. You're
going out, you're playing poker with people who fucking voted for Donald Trump. You're defending Asmongold and saying Asmongold is not actually Trump-coded, okay? You're doing all this because they don't... Asmongold has been a valuable figure shitting on me this entire time, and that's the only reason why you act like he's not that significant of a force. That's it.
When did I say
you
that?
will take help from anyone and everyone, no matter what their background is. You claim to care. You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review. The reason why you're hyping up that dude is because you don't give a fuck. All you care about is petty drama. This is your only content. Stop doing petty drama content. Shut the fuck up about politics and get back to goofs and gaffes, and it will be fine. People will forget that you have behaved in this way, but you don't want to do that. It's become a fucking personal agenda for you that people don't like you. It must be anti-Semitism. No, they don't like you because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and you have to be babied by goddamn producers as a 40-year-old adult. That's the reason why people don't like it. That's it.
Very good. Very good. Now, why don't you watch Van Empanada's videos about you?
Because he's pro-Palestine, and I don't give a fuck about... Because he was
criticizing you.
And I don't
you're
care
such
about
a coward, Hasan. It's unbelievable. All right, very good. I'm out of my depth. I shouldn't talk about...
and if you were pro-Palestine, I would never talk about you either. That's the real reason.
Uh-oh. Can you please contend with the Avi Schleim quote that they left not because of Zionism, but because of they were afraid?
Dude, come on. Enough. You have Avi Schleim on the show. Talk to him about it, okay? Maybe it'll go down exactly like you thought with Sam Cedar.
How did it go with Sam Cedar? I think if anything, Sam kind of embarrassed himself. I genuinely do. I hate to say it because I like Sam.
40-year-old man
but like he
button when he has like a little oops.
Did I button?
Is
did I
actually
button?
The one who's talking about Sam Cedar embarrassing himself.
Did I button during that debate?
He lowered himself to talk to you man to man and try to.
That's what you wanted. That's what you asked for. Why would you want to lower his status?
I wanted that conversation.
Why did you lower his status?
Be convinced. I didn't realize you were this fucking drama obsessed. You thought
drama obsessed. We had an argument about fucking South Africa apartheid. What's drama about that?
What?
You're fucking dude. Listen,
enjoy.
It doesn't matter. Just remember, when it comes to criticism, I watch it.